Hello, friends, and welcome to our next episode of Plague Inc. Evolved. Yesterday, we finished all of the main game scenarios. So we have done 100% of the plagues unlocked. We unlocked a number of achievements by doing this in Steam. So if you're playing this on Steam, by the time you get to this point, you should have quite a few achievements already unlocked. There are a number of official scenarios that also unlock achievements. And the only one of the official scenarios we've done is the Black Death scenario. And we only did that because you cannot unlock any of the other ones until you do Black Death. So I had to do this one time just to open the others. So let's work through the official scenarios, because if we work through the official scenarios, we'll pick up more of the achievements, and then it will pan out in the end exactly what we are missing when we finish. So we'll save this Santa's Little Helper one for a while. But teleportation. Highly advanced technology has created the opportunity to travel through a portal and teleport to other countries. Meanwhile, after playing realistic plague simulator video games, humans have worked out which countries are likely to be the safest in the event of a global pandemic. Will they put this knowledge to good use? And we get to play as anything. So we are going to cause havoc with, we'll start with the bacteria. Simple, easy. And I think we got the rest of them all set the way we want. Air, water, that's what we want. Stream a file. Okay. And we get a refund when we devolve a bacteria, so this will come into play. So we've got our genes set up, and now we're going to try it on normal and see how it works. We'll just do this until something catches my eye. Hazardous max. Sounds good. We'll do that. Okay, so you are new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Start location. We're going to start in Saudi Arabia since we've had such good luck there. Plus, it gives us a hot temperature resistance, so that helps us out a bit. Let's see what we got. We should have the standard stuff. Yep, we do. Yep, that all looks the same. And this is why I picked bacteria for this one, because if we're going to check it out and see what it does, we can just spend 6 points and get a shell to protect it in all climates. So that way we're pretty safe. And we'll grab that first. We don't specifically have to have hot or cold, although it does give a bonus in those areas. But that'll help us generally all around. Okay. And there's our 6 points. Okay, and now we'll get drug resistance for 12. So I would really like to see if we could go across the world before we get detected. Done it before. Be nice to do it again. Lemur fur toilet paper, inhumane. And lemur fur toilet paper doesn't sound pleasant at all. Portals make infinite cake possible. Surprise discovery linked to portal technology allows governments to produce infinite amounts of cake. Starvation is a thing of the past. But can you have your cake and eat it too? I doubt it. Okay, we are spreading. Alright, so we get our drug resistance, which opens up that. Now we're going to go into transmission and we're going to grab water and air if we can get it. So 9 points on each. And they're equally effective, so if we get those 9 points, we'll just swoop in and grab water and call it a day. Did some Windows updates today. We're actually rebooted to account for some Windows updates, and some of my fonts look a little off, so I'll have to trim those back, I'm sure. And it wasn't the anniversary update. I did not do that yet. I'll still have to install that. 10 points for air. Since I have an airport and a seaport. Grab some birds first. We need to get land transmission out, 13%. Because we need to spread as quickly as possible. Teleportation portals active. Technological progress has led to creation of teleportation portals, which are now active in certain countries. Portals can send people continuously for 24 hours at a time, but take years to reboot after use. Pigeons will get us countrywide. Now we got to the Middle East, so I have a feeling the pigeons are paying off already. We just need to get that air. Oh, there goes an infected boat. Apparently this mutates pretty quick. So we're going to have to keep a handle on that. Another boat. Points and we need 11. Good. Hot. Okay, let's grab our rats. Actually, we can start on symptoms now. Nausea. Yeah, we'll start on those. Rash at 4 points. We're going to have to revisit all these anyway on Mega Brutal eventually, once we unlock all of the genes and all of the playthrough methods. But it seems unfair to try now because we're just going to get stomped. We just don't have the capability right now to handle the higher difficulties. Not the know-how, we just don't have the resources available to us to be able to fight it fast enough. And there is why we start in Saudi Arabia. Look at all those airline. I've already got intercontinental spread. We're in every region. And we haven't been detected yet. Vomiting, pneumonia, 11 points for sneezing. Sneezing's probably the one we should have gone for first, but we'll get it. I mean, it's not like we're, oh, we finally got spotted, okay? And we are only 1%, but we're in a lot of countries. Mad rush to buy portal tickets. Disease-conscious people are paranoid about hazardous max. Despite warnings not to overreact, many rushing to buy portal tickets to safer countries just in case. I have news for them. There are no safer countries. We are everywhere now. Mass teleportation from Japan to the Caribbean. So the Caribbean just got a bunch of people. Mass teleportation from France. I think this is not the plan that they'd hope for if you teleport infected people out. So 11 points for hemophilia. Saudi Arabia shuts down the airports. That's fine. I got in Japan anyway. Saudi Arabia starts work on the cure. Sorry, Saudi Arabia. You got more difficulty now. And we need 25 points for even more difficulty. Has teleportation from Korea to the Caribbean. We still have 0 infected in the Caribbean. If we infect the Caribbean, where are they going to go? 25 points. There's our 25 points. And a reshuffle is going to cost us 21. But they haven't even got to 1% yet. So, got Japan. Your only save point is Greenland. You need to try to get there. Alright. I think we can get some birds. Maybe some rodents. Livestock to cure some of the rural. Maybe that might help because Russia's rural, isn't it? Yeah. And we need to push through here and up into here. Skin lesions, that's fine. Alright, cool. Got up into there. Rural. And I think we're pretty well covered in hot areas. Hemophilia. Abscesses for 11. That's fine. That was a good one to get. Japan begins to break down. There's 39 people infected. Why are you breaking down already? Oh my gosh. Government in Japan just gave up. Okay, we got a death in China, but I don't really have any lethality, so I'm not sure why. Oh, we do. Is the tumors? Yes, that's what it was. Okay, let's pull that back. Abscesses, hypersensitivity, and paranoia. Alright. we got the Caribbean now. The only place they can go is Greenland. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Now we need 19 points for livestock. Don't want necrosis. Necrosis, yes. Devolve, yes. Transmission, farm animals. Extreme zoonosis, we need that. 30 points. I mean, somebody's still getting ships over there, but... Dang it, we still need to get... What's not touched? Greenland's the only place not touched. We are 25% complete. Australia is leading the cure effort, and they are 100% infected. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh. Seizures to seizures. Yeah, I want it, but I don't want it yet. Alright. Let us grab. Bam. Extreme zoonosis. And that. And a reshuffle. And our next reshuffle is 27 points. And here's the problem. Greenland closed their borders. No, no, no. Virus, stop killing people. Play nice. We need you to sneak over into Greenland. I don't know how you're gonna get there. Because we got one more at 32. That only took them back 5%. Paranoia in Central America. People in Central America are extremely paranoid and refuse to cooperate fully with the global cure effort. Which they refuse to pay attention to closed ports and send a ship up there. Fever's okay. Dang it, we're gonna get shut down. Experimental cure for hazardous max lethal. An experimental cure for hazardous max has been found to be 100% lethal in humans. WHO researchers say this setback will damage cure efforts. 1%. Canada, pick up the pace. And there is no way to force our way over there. So unless somebody washes up on the shore or portals over to Greenland with it, we are out of luck. So we're gonna have to hold out and wait for portals to open. Walking Dead syndrome. But he's killing all the birds. Well, Canada's finally moving. Alright. I do not see us getting to Greenland. They are 70% of the way through the cure. So we're just gonna have to run it. Let's see how it goes. Need more points. We do not have them. I wish they'd open a portal to Greenland. Let's head on up there, and there's only 3 million healthy people left in the world. Iceland is doing nothing. Oh, there we go. Made it to Greenland. Oh, crap. We are just not lethal enough. What insanity. 31 points. Gonna get it? Iceland and Greenland are just not going. We did get cold, didn't we? No, we didn't. That was our mistake. Right there. That's what's gonna kill us. There's our problem. And we're not going to get enough for another reshuffle. We can get cold, but it isn't going to help. We don't have enough for any of those. They're going to deploy the cure. And I don't see there's any way we're going to be able to stop it. Yep. Unless... How much are we going to get for this? This is going to kill our infectivity. 32. Alright, well, this is the first time we've had a chance to try this. So... I wonder if we can do a reshuffle now. I always wanted to do that. Let's see. Can we put him back? Yes, we did. Okay. And then... Still need some points. Can't get rid of any of that. That is neat. You can do reshuffle when they're at 100% and set them back. But without having cold. Let's see if this makes any difference at all. I think we've already lost, but... we just couldn't get it done in Iceland. Alright, anyway. The portals are kind of weird. Let's retry it. Unstable giggle. You're gonna die by unstable giggle. And this time, we'll start in the UK. Because I want to get into here And I want cold because these two are killing us. And they really did. They really stopped us from getting anywhere because they took so long to get infected, and then they took so long and never went anywhere. Okay. Pigeons for 12. Well, birds, not pigeons. Specifically. Can't hold this whole thing accountable to pigeons. Actually, water first, because the UK has 3 shipyards, I think. It may be part of France, but either way, they have a couple. Yeah, that one's part of France. So they have 2 shipyards and an airport. So drug resistance next. It's almost good that they're like a rich country and it's slowing us down because we're getting points, but we're not flooding the country. So that does kind of work to our advantage to a degree. Get that all climate 6. Didn't help in the cold too much though, but you know what, we're just gonna get 1 level of it this time. And then drug resistance at 12. Because that, I think, was where we went wrong, was we did not have cold. We got shut down in Iceland and Greenland and could not get anywhere. It took a little too long for Canada to get infected. Russia took a while, so it didn't push through here. And I hate when it gets into Iceland and it affects like 9 people and then never goes any further. That's just so aggravating. The only problem with doing it in the UK is that it floods so fast and their population is fairly low, so it caps out quick. And then they start working on the cure. Sooner we get that, sooner we get the Walking Dead thing. Cysts. I mean, these official scenarios are pretty cool. All the scenarios have been pretty cool. So I'm not reading any more of these off unless they're unique. We read most of them last time, so no need. But look at all the planes going in and out of the UK. Once we start hitting a threshold where we start spreading via plane, we go everywhere. So if we get a brief moment where we can do planes, they just scatter all across every place. Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. Get some rash. Now we'll get some coughing. I think we got a better shot this time. least I hope so. Alright, we've made it to Australia. And we made it to North America. Probably Canada. Yeah, Canada. Russia. And see these red lines? These are the airport and plane paths that the UK sends out. So look at all of the mass of infection we got in just days. We're going to monitor Norway because we need to overcome Norway's urban. There we go. We need to focus on Norway to get into Greenland as soon as possible. Alright, so we flooded the UK. They're starting work on a cure. So we needed to quash their cure and wait for our reshuffle at 21. We still didn't get cold. Everybody's going to the Caribbean. Or Caribbean, however you want to say it. And we just got a boat in there, so we just infected everybody. Bad move. Bad move. Should have gone to Madagascar. Yep. Turkey is going to Madagascar. People in Turkey are pretty smart. Norway. I'm doing everything I can do to beat you specifically. Alright, so look at all the places our UK connection went. Before they shut down the airports, they got us into just about everywhere. So rich, urban. We got cold. Don't need to reshuffle yet. Vomiting's good. Coughing's good. Sweating's good. That does cold. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Rich. That's what we want. Come on, Norway. Spark. Get going. Alternatively, I guess we could concentrate on water transmissions. That might be a good thing. But at 1%, we've infected 1.5 billion people. And it is only growing. And if Norway would just get moving, so they don't send a ship from here to here often, but when they do, we want it to be full of infected people. See, and that one went to Canada. And that one went to Greenland. Cool. Alright, now we gotta concentrate on why this is failing. Poor. So now we need poor countries, hot countries. Alright, so we got that. Paranoia. There's our 2 tiers on each side, and that's all we want right now. Anything else other than skin legions, which does okay. 20 points for skin legions, we can pick that up. Just need to find who goes here. I think we're in every country now. Yes, we are. We just have continental stuff to do, and that would be probably overcome by that. Okay, and that can stay like it is for now. And now we're just going to eat Africa. Killing some people. This portal shut down quick, didn't they? Unstable giggle genome fully sequenced. So now World Health Organization thinks they have a shot at taking us out. But we're already got 6 billion people infected. So 1.2 billion people left to go. And we want seizures and insanity. And we're halting there. Just want sick people. Insanely sick people. Until we get across some of these. Can't get too bad too fast. And that's the problem. We kill too many people too quickly. We don't spread. There we go. Iran is not picking up like I'd hoped. Wow, 50% already. I have to do something about that. %5 back. Sad, but dysentery kills pretty quickly. Are you rich or poor, rural, arid, hot? Come on, Morocco. Pick it up. Got blood. Got insect. Got rodent. We'll try to plug that in and see if it works. It seemed to boost it a bit. We needed to overcome the death rate in order to infect faster than we're killing, and our infectivity is fairly high. Got dysentery. We got this whole arm right here, don't we? No, we didn't get diarrhea. Did we get fever? Because we have to get a fever. It's like a requirement. It just seems like we're cheating if we don't get a fever. Coma. So we want total organ failure eventually. 44 points. I think we just, yep, just hit every healthy person is now infected. And they're 59%. We are 2.1 billion people dead. $44, so we get that. What else do we want? Skin lesions. And then this one's pretty bad too, so 25 points. If we get 25 points, we'll get some skin lesions going on. I don't know that we will, but let's see. Either way, they're going down. I don't think the 2 billion people that are left are gonna really pull through. 45 points for necrosis. Let's see how that pans out. Hey, we got it for free. Awesome. Hemorrhagic shock, 41 points. That's pushing it. Look at this. Look at these bars. They're just max. I kind of wish we could max out lethality and see how that works out, but I don't see that happening this time. We probably have to do that on casual and just really hold out and just pull points. But with only 190 million people left, I don't think we've got the time. No, we're close, but we're not. I'm not going to devolve stuff just to get that. It's kind of silly. We're killing everybody. My little fascination with completely maxing out the bar isn't going to help, and it'll probably hurt the other ones. So there's no point in getting all of them maxed out. It's such a balancing act. It's probably possible. Alright, so we did it that time. And that gives us a little silver star. So we will do another one later, but that was our first official scenario. I don't think Teleportation has a achievements path, but I think Black Death does. I know some of these do. I know Swine Flu has one. So we will study what achievements that Steam gives based on these official scenarios, and we'll focus on those because we do want to try to 100% it. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Tune again tomorrow, and we will destroy the world again. I will catch you guys later. Before you leave, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Catch you later.